I want everything to be on the calendar. Hey, it's back to the basics with Grow with Tim today. If you're an experienced and successful, productive entrepreneur, business leader, you might not need this, but I'm astonished at how few people use their calendars well. I have clients all the time that don't use their calendars at all or not very well, and I think they're doing themselves a huge disservice. Look, I think calendars are not only a great organizational tool, they're also a great communication tool, and it's almost like a second brain that takes off the burden of thinking and remembering little logistical details so that you can focus on the big important things. Look, if I decide, for example, that I'm going to need to go to the airport, I'm going to need to leave for the airport at 12 in order to catch my 2 o'clock flight. I don't want to have to keep making that same process over and over. I don't want to think, okay, let's see, it takes me 30 minutes to get there, 10 minutes to park, 20 minutes to clear security, 10 minutes to walk to the gate. And I do that math and then somebody says, hey, can you meet at 10 a.m.? And I have to think through all that and I say, yeah, I can meet at 10 a.m. or no, I can't. If I put all that on the calendar, I'm going to drive to the airport this time, I'm going to clear security this time, then all I've got to do is glance at my calendar, and if it's open, I can do it, right? But my calendar is also a great communication tool to my assistant, to my team members, all of whom have access to my calendar. They don't have to send me an email and interrupt my day to say, hey, can we have a phone call tomorrow at 2 o'clock? They can look at the calendar and say, Tim's free at 2 o'clock, and they can book it, right? It's a great communication tool. When you're trying to schedule a meeting of 3 or 4 or 5 people and you don't have access to each other's calendars, it can be a nightmare, at least if the people are very busy and they have a lot of stuff going on. But if you can just layer all of their calendars together, you can very quickly see, oh, tomorrow at 2 o'clock is a good time. But I think it's really important as a second brain for you to not have to think about, am I free? Let's see, no, I play racquetball on Tuesday morning, so I can't do that. Well, put racquetball on there as a recurring calendar item. Oh no, I'm going to be on vacation the second week of August. Block out your calendar. You don't want to carry that stuff in your head. You want to have everything on your calendar. Make sure your calendar is accurate. Make sure it's shared, and you'll find it works like a second brain. If you found this helpful, like and follow for more, or visit growwithtim.com.